Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Um, Welcome to this class live training. So, if you can see my screen and you can hear me, just type on the section on the chat section. Just type, "I can hear you. I can see your screen." If you can hear me, you can see my screen. Just type, "I can hear you. I can see your screen." If you can hear me and you can see my screen, just type, "I can hear you. I can see your screen." All right. So I'm just quickly going to start. Um, like I said earlier, guys, what I'm doing today is I'm just going to be showing you how to set up a Facebook ad. I'm not teaching anything today. I'm just going to do a practice. So I'm going to set an ad for myself right now. An ad I'm going to use to make sales. Now, that ad is going to start running immediately I'm done setting it up. So I'm doing a step by step. So once I press anything, you're expected to press it too. So the first thing you need to do now is log into your Facebook. So log into your Facebook that you want to use to create the ad. Log into it right now. So I'm just going to give 3 minutes for it. Once it's 9:05, we're going to start properly. All right. So just log into the Facebook you want to use to run the ad. If possible, use Chrome browser. So I'm just going to start. Remember what I said. I'm just going to set up the ads. I'm not teaching anything. If you want to learn Facebook ads, please go to YouTube and learn it. All right. So I'm just going to be setting up my ads. Whatever I press, you press. Okay. So I'm sure by now you already have your ads creative, which is your graphics or your video, and then your write up, which is your copy ready, and then your WhatsApp link. All right. So I'm just going to set up the proper ads now. All right. So let's start. So from here, just type ads manager. Just type ads manager. So this what comes out. So you click on ads manager. This is what comes out. Then you click on go to ads manager. Go to ads manager here. So this is what comes out, right? So at the top, where you have the meta ads at the top, so you just watch my cursor so that you see what I'm doing. At the top, click on it. You are going to see Ads Manager again. Click on it. All right, so this is what we have. This is what comes out. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is click on create. So there is create on it. All right, so here it's asking me what's my campaign objective. All right, like I said, I'm not teaching anything, so I'm not going to go into telling you what awareness is, what traffic is, what engagement leads, and the rest is. I'm not going to be doing that tonight. So I'm just going to click on leads, and then I'll click on continue. All right, so here it's showing me I should put my campaign name. Let's say I want this to be the ultimate, the challenge, challenge, challenge for UMM. Special ad categories, I'm not choosing anything. Campaign details, I'm not choosing anything. A/B test, I'm not advantage campaign. So on this page, I am done. So I just come and click on next. Now it's asking me to name my ad set. So I'm just going to call it UMM, UMM sales. So on my conversion is asking me what's my conversion. So I'm going to choose instant forms. Instant forms will be my conversion. Then what's the page? What's the Facebook page I want to use? Remember, before you can do this, you must have a Facebook page. All right. So I have 5 pages, but I just want to use this one, this line with treasure. So that's the page I want to use. Then my budget. What's my budget and schedule? So I want it to be daily budget. My daily budget, I want to run this ad with 3,000 naira a day. So when is it starting? I want it to start immediately. So I'm going to leave this time. I'll leave this time. When is it ending? So you can select an end date. Maybe you want to run it for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. But me, I usually don't like to set an end date. What I do is if I want the ad to stop, or if I'm tired of the ad, or if my money is finished, I'll just come and off the ad. So that anytime I want to start again, I will not need to start setting up again. I can just, on it back and it continues. So I leave it. I uncheck the set and end date. What is my audience? Now this is where the work is. This is where the work is. So for here, for my audience, I'm just going to leave edit this Nigeria. I'll edit the Nigeria, and then I'll search for people living in Nigeria but only cities. So it's only people in the city I wanted to see my ads. So I'll just put people living in Nigeria, only cities. So I'll leave it like that. Then I will edit the age. I'll put 23 to 50. 23 to 50 years. That's what I will put. Then detail targeting on. So nothing else I'm doing here. So the only thing I need to do here is on placement. So on this placement, I click on manual. And I want to remove Instagram. That's because I already have an ad running on Instagram. So no need to do put Instagram. So I'll remove Instagram. I will remove Instagram then. I want to remove this in article. So this, I think I'm done here. I am done here. So I click on next. So here, just come down. Click on okay. So I'm to edit my media. Click on edit media. Click on add media. So these are the videos and pictures and what all things I have on this ad. So these are the images I've used to run ads before. So that's what they're showing. But for you that you've not created an ad before, here will be blank. So what you need to do is come here, come to this upload. Click on upload. Now when it comes to upload, it's going to show you your browser. If it is a picture, you click on it to select. If it's a video, you click on it to select. So let's say I want to select this picture, for instance. Now the picture is going to show here. All right. So, but I want to use a video to run this as I told you guys earlier that video converts faster. Video converts faster because you know you have already explained certain things in the video already, and with video you don't necessarily need to write plenty write up. So I'm going to use this my video. I'm going to click on next. This is not what I selected though. Let's click on next. All right, so this is it. Then afterwards, click on next. If this is okay, if you like how it is there, click on done. So now the next thing you need to add is primary text. So what's the primary text? Is what people get to read, right? So again, like I said, you already have that somewhere. So let me look for where I kept my. Let me look for it. I've written my somewhere too. So I just want to copy it. So I've copied it. My WhatsApp link too is there. Everything is there. So I'm just so it's not advisable for you to start typing it on your ads. So write it somewhere, then you copy it. So I've copied it and I'm just going to paste it here. So this is it. Pasted it here. So if you look at if you look here, you see that engine, right? Now, after you're done that, you put in your headline here. You put in your headline here. So I'm just going to say limited slots available. And then description, I'm not going to say hurry now to get to get a slot. And on my primary test, I wrote click here or click on the learn more button, right? So my call to action here, this call to action. My call to action has to be learn more. So I come here, I click on learn more. Now I need to create a form. So this form is where people are going to put in their details. All right. So this is the form where they are going to put in their details. So I'm going to name the form UMM. Then here you have the option to make it more volume or less volume, all right, or higher intent. So I'm just going to leave it at more volume. Then you click on your intro. So for your background image, just leave this. So is the your video image that is going to be there. Then the headline. Headline says welcome. Let me say welcome. If you look at what I'm typing, it's showing here. I don't know if you've seen any ads on Facebook before that I clicked and it's showing here. So this is what I'm typing. Welcome. Then description. What do I do for use for description? I'm thinking. Okay. Hmm. We will use your information to send you more offer. Oh no, let me not use this. Let me just say nice to have you here. I think this is okay, right? Or let me remove this. I'm not sure. So what I did was I removed the greeting. So there's no need for that. There was no need for the greeting. So once people just come, they should just put in their details, right? No need for long talk. Okay. So the next thing you do, you come to question. Now the fourth question is their email address and their full name, right? So you can come here and add other questions. Click on short answer. So the short answer should be, let's say, phone number. Phone number. Do you understand? So what it means is that they are going to fill in this form. They are going to put in their phone number here. Okay. So, but because they are going to fill another form, the form that most of you filled in, I'm not going to add this phone number, so I'll remove it. But you can leave it for your own. Okay, you can leave it for your own. But me, I'm removing it for mine. So sorry guys. Let me. Okay, so me, I'm removing it from mine, but you can put it for yours. Okay, so that one you have it in question. You have it in question, all right? So you can click on add question, and then you click on short answer. Then you put phone number, or you can click on multiple questions and you put phone number, anyone, all right? So me, I'm not using it like I said because people still need to fill form in another place. I'm not using it. So this one now it comes to description. So for this description, I'm just going to say we will use we will use the information here to send follow up, or no need to just send more offer. Here again, you can add category here. So here you can add category. See it, you can add that phone number here. Okay, you know what, guys? Just ignore this one. Ignore the first one. Ignore this one. Don't put anything here. In this question, don't put anything. Don't add anything in this question. This question, I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. This question, just ignore it. Don't put anything. Where you should put it is here. Where you should put it is here. After you put in your description, you can come to add phone number. Do you understand? You can come to add phone number. So you can add whatever you want to add here. You can add anything you want to add here. Anything at all. You can add it. Okay. Now, privacy policy. You need to come to privacy policy. You need to put a link. You need to put a link. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the link I have on my URL. That is my WhatsApp link. That's my WhatsApp link. That's what I'm going to add here. Okay, so the form is just general for everyone. Chinyere is asking if the form is for formation is general for everyone. It's just general for everyone. Now, if you notice what I'm doing, you see that I'm trying to limit the questions they are going to answer here, and that's because after they click on this submit button, they are still going to fill another form again. So I don't want the form to be too much. I don't want them to fill form here and then later again they still fill form. Do you understand? So that's why. But for you that you don't have permission, you can add, you know, multiple fields. You understand? You can add multiple fields. You can add phone number, you can add email, you can add name and the rest of them. All right. But like I said, I already know they're going to fill another form, so I don't want to add so much fields. So yeah, then message for leads. You can visit our assessor or is it the form now? No, I'll just tell them. Or let me leave it. Let me leave it. Then view website. Okay, yeah. Let me add I'll add my WhatsApp link here. So for you, this is WhatsApp link, but for me, this is not WhatsApp link. I'm using Formation here. I'm using Formation there. So the call to action, see this thing. You can leave it as view website. Then you click on publish. Now when you do this, that's all you need to do. Okay, that's all. So you don't even add, don't touch anything here. You see that we are done. We are basically done with setting up this advert. It's just 30 minutes. In fact, less than 30 minutes. So we are done. We have done. I hope you guys saw how straightforward it is. We are done. Okay. So once I click on I'm just going through it to make sure that everything I've done is okay. All right, so now the next thing I need to do is just click on publish. It's publishing. So it's showing that it's processing. So what it means is that it's loading. Is loading. It's processing. Is loading. So you see all of these places now. I can't do anything here again. So it's processing. Now if I come back to my ads manager, so we are done with the ads. I told you guys it's not even going to be more than 30 minutes. If I come back to my ads manager, this is where we started from. So it's showing no ads here because it's still processing. Facebook is here to receive the ads. All right. So, okay. So the next thing you need to do from here now is to download the Facebook Meta ads. So when you download that Meta app, you can now use it to monitor what is going on here. Okay. So I'm going to send a screenshot once the ad is being approved. I'm going to send a screenshot to the group and show you guys that the ad has been approved. So this one is the one I turned off. This one is the one I used to warm up the page. If you see, it is page likes. The campaign was page likes. I used it to warm up the page, and it was completed. This one, I offed it. So this one is showing no ads now because it's still reviewing. By the time it's done, it's still processing. Facebook is there to get it. By the time they get it, you see it as in review. All right. So that's it. That's it. If you have questions, please ask me. Ask me your questions. Just type your questions in the chat and I'll answer you. If you have questions, ask me your questions so I can answer you. How can you create leads? So, Elizabeth, this question you asked now is what I've just done. I used 30 minutes to do. So, if your network is bad, I'll be sharing the recording of the video. So, once I share, you can watch. I hope by the time I share it, it will be clear enough so you can watch it and then follow the process. Okay, guys. So, I think there's no more questions. So I'm not going to end this. I'm going to end this and I'm going to share the link to this video so you can always watch the replay. All right, good night, guys, and have a wonderful evening.